Alrighty, so if you can remember from our last video, I created a ESXi host. I gave it a static IP address in the configure management network options, IPv4, and I gave it the IP address 172.23.4.101. So what I had done is I had just created the ESXi host, the VM hypervisor, and then I was going to the domain controller to show you how we can ping it, but my domain controller had exploded. So I've recreated a brand new domain controller, and I'll show you now. I can ping the host we created, so 172.23.4.101, and we can ping that and we get a reply. So that means that we should be able to go into Internet Explorer. We can type in the IP address of the host we're trying to contact, 4.101, and with any luck, well, if I've done it properly, we should be able to contact this host. It's very slow, so I'll pause it and then I'll come back. Oh no, there we go. Alright. So we just use the login details from earlier. We set that password up when we installed the host, if you remember from the last video, and the default username is root. And we are in. So we have logged into our VM hypervisor from our DC. And let's not join that. Cool, so here we are. And once we're in, we can see its memory, its IP, its DNS server, so it's pointing at the domain controller. And yeah, so the next step, once we have our hypervisor, is to install the vCenter server on it. Now, in order to do that, we do this through the DC. So what we want to do is we want to mount the VCSA image on our DC01. So if we go back to the Talos VCSA, we look at our domain controller, we click Edit Settings, and we look at its CD drive, and it's a data store ISO file. It's under V library, Net 701, and it is VCS Appliance, VCSA. So once we've mounted this into our domain controller, we should be able to navigate to our domain controller and see it. And here it is. Now we can go in, and there should be, I'll find the installer and then I'll come back because I don't remember where it is off by heart, so I'll be right back. Alright, so if we go VCSA UI installer, then we click on Win32, we should find an installer application. And we simply double click that and it will run the installer, and we've reached the end of what I was supposed to do for my first screencast, but I had domain control issues. So in future screencasts, we'll look at the installation process of the vCenter server appliance, and then what we can do once we're in the vCenter server appliance. That's all. So sorry about the first video, and thanks for watching. Cheers.